Oh my god, you guys, you don't know what happened. I ate an entire pack of dry, like, sausages and 2 packs of those salty crackers, and then my stomach started burning like crazy. I've never felt like this before. I was like, am I gonna die? And then I drank some water and it passed. I guess I didn't drink any water the entire day, so that might have been a problem, but anyway, if I suddenly have to leave during the stream, it's because I got explosive diarrhea or some shit. And we will private the VOD. Boat goes vinted. Boat goes vinted. I didn't eat. I mean, yes. Yesterday there was some lettuce. I ate some lettuce. Maybe that's why. Did I catch the bug? Chili. The pepperoni, like the sausages were a little chili. Maybe that's why. I know that's a lot of sodium. Maybe that's why. Yes, I ate a bunch of dry salty things with no liquids. It hurt so bad, and after I drank some water, I immediately started to feel a little better. Thank God. Hi, Lum. The McCrelly challenge? Well, right now it's not a good time to do the McCrelly challenge. I do want to do the McCrelly challenge one day on stream. I think it'll be funny. But maybe not while there's like a lettuce bug going around. What the hell is a dry sausage? Wait, you don't know what a dry sausage is? Like just the small ones. No, dude. Not for free, agent. Not for free. I ate the entire pack of... It was like small sausages. I ate the entire pack, bro. I'm a demon. The macaroni doesn't have any lettuce, so... Oh, right. She eats them without sauce. Yeah, it's kind of like jerky, but way saltier and greasier. Yeah, I think the biggest problem, the McCrelly, is that it doesn't have any lettuce. But if I have a Diet Coke with it, I can maybe wash it down. It's gonna be dry as fuck, man. Frelly Sausage Challenge, 20 packs and 46 packs of salty crackers with no sauce and no water come. No. I'll die. Oh my god! 20 gifted stuff from Gip Berry! Let's go! Thank you so much! Whoa! Thank you! Oh my god! Goal! Just 8-inch. Thank you so much, Gip Berry. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, Chad, I released a video yesterday. Been so busy lately with IRL stuff. I also forgot I gotta extend my hiatus till Friday. We have a new video that came out yesterday. Woo! Make sure to go watch it. But yeah, I have my family from like all over the world is in town, so we rented a cottage for like 3 nights. I have to be there till Friday. Rock Boss, thank you for the 5 gifted. Goal! Oh, by the way, the game yesterday, I'm kind of disappointed. I was rooting for Messi. Rock Boss, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. And the Ferrari Kid, thank you for the super chat. The yesterday video was really good. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Yeah, I had my Messi outfit on. I have like the Messi Miami outfit, like the blue and pink one. And I felt bad for Messi. He looked so disappointed. I mean, Spain was cool and stuff, but no, I didn't have an Argentina shirt. I had a Messi shirt, Necro. I didn't like the Argentina colors. But yeah, I feel like Unc looked so disappointed, man. He looked so sad. I hated it. Do you guys know that Yamal kid that's on the Spain team, the one that's like 19 years old, he apparently, his mom signed him up for a photo shoot for like a contest, and the prize was to win a photo shoot with Messi, where he basically got like christened by Messi when he was a baby. And now, like years later, he's playing against Messi in the World Cup and he won. That's crazy. That is an anime chapter. Damien, thank you so much for the 23 months on YouTube. It's alright, they threw hands at the end of the game. You mean they shook hands? I mean, how were they supposed to win? Like, they were like one player down because of that red card. You do great work and I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. Howdy, Lord Umbra. Apparently things got messy after the match. Really? Yeah, he did win because he was blessed by Messi. Truly character arc fulfilled. It was anime faded. The England versus France game was better. Yes, but they didn't even have, like, England didn't even have their star players fielded for most of that game. But I guess it's rare that we get to see games with like 10 goals. Wait, where'd you guys put the clips of the Argentinians assaulting the Spanish players? No way! Where? In the T-Sipping channel? I don't see it. There was a huge brawl after the game. Are you for real? Hi, TOD. Yeah, speedrun getting bunged by FIFA again. My last live was like blocked by so many in so many countries because of a 15-second clip. Wait. Is it the guy that got the red card? Oh, that is some FIFA drama. Look at this.
But the attention at the end turned to a heated clash between the players. After the final whistle, emotionally exploded as Leandro Paredes lost his temper and pushed several Spanish players during the confrontation.
Wait, why are these two guys hugging in the midst of it? It was the one that had one yellow? Doom Diawi moment.
Spain won the final, but the attention at the end turned to a heated clash between the players. After the final whistle, emotion exploded as Leandro Paredes lost his temper and pushed several Spanish players during the confrontation. Among them was Gavi, who was hit during the incident. The situation becomes chaotic, with players from both teams involved in the argument. Paredes was shown a red card for his actions, even though the match had already finished. A dramatic ending to a huge...
What the fuck does he care about a red card? The game's over, and the World Cup's over. Isn't it just that you can't play in the next game?
World Cup final, where Spain celebrated the trophy.
We haven't gotten to Anya yet.
Were marked by tension between the two teams. What do you guys think about Paredes' actions? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
It wasn't that big of a brawl. You guys made it sound like it was like a bar brawl with like 20 people. I expected more. Oh, you can get penalized in future events? Man, I'm kind of sad it's over. I was enjoying learning about football with you guys. Some of you are really knowledgeable. He can get a FIFA ban? That's crazy. All right. Let's start with something before my stomach acts up. Actually, we start with the Anya stuff or with the Vanta stuff? Or with the Litchi stuff? I saw the Essie Wawa collab. I did see it. It's such a goated collab. No, I mean, I saw that they collab. I didn't see the collab itself because my dad called me and he was like, "I'm receiving everybody for dinner tonight, so you have to come soon." I'm like, "What do you mean soon?" He was like, "As soon as possible." I'm like, "But I'm watching the World Cup, Dad!" And then I had to drive there during like halftime to help him stuff. Anyways, oh, you want to start with the Anya stuff? Okay. Anya then. Anya graduated from Face Connect. Pull up the graduation video. We watched it in a members chat. It's actually pretty, I don't know, kind of disappointing. Just because I thought this was going to be such a big opportunity for her. I think everybody expected so much of her, especially considering the big 3D concerts that she made as Niana on her PL. You know, I participated in 2 of them. Face Connect was her dream. And now she is phasing out. That's right, chat. Good pun.
My plans beginning August 1st due to a delayed debut.
I don't know if you guys remember, but she had a rocky start. She debuted later than everybody else. She had some health and mental health issues I assume that she's still struggling with. I think she mentions that in her announcement even. And it seems to have really kind of stalled her growth. Yeah, she debuted in mid-January. It was like a solo debut separated from the gen because she had all these problems, and I think I saw like her stats not too long ago, and she was just very much behind everybody else, which obviously makes sense because she streamed less, but also financially in super chats and stuff, it was really behind as well.
People, I have some good news and I have some bad news. Which one do you want first, chat?
Yeah, I remember here everybody in chat was like, the bad news, we want the bad news first. I was like, really? Why? Really? We're picking the bad news?
Can you hear me? Okay. Well, let me explain. I've only been here for like 6 months due to a delayed debut because
Costa Rica ran an ad discouraging violence against women throughout the whole World Cup. Calls for domestic assault go up after soccer games over there. What? They're taking it out on their wives, dude? That's messed up. Or the wife is taking them out of the husband. Okay, sorry. Back to seriousness. Yeah, so 6 months
of my health issues, and I memed it, and I said I was Face Connect's DLC member. Yeah, I was late to debut on time with everyone, but yeah, I had lots of fun collabing with Face Girls. As you can see in my most recent VODs, They're scuffly circled. All the collabs that I had recently. I had lots of fun in there. Boom. I'm so happy with my chat. You guys have stuck with me through all the streams. You guys are what keeps me going. My motivation. And I'm so lucky to have such a positive community that only wants the best for me. I love VTubing, and I will never stop doing so. And I want to keep doing bigger things. Like 3D concerts, which is why I joined in the first place.
Hey, Merkip.
That being said, I will be graduating from Face Connect. My reason being disagreement with management that led me to be in a creative rut. And if you don't know what a creative rut is, it's like you want to do things, but you can't. And your creativity goes to caca. Yeah. So my creativity went to caca. But I will now show you my plans beginning August 1st.
Merkip, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you.
Here you go. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Yeah.
So she's basically graduating because of creative differences, which she claims led her into a creative rut. And then later on in the video, somebody asked if she's going to be a phase citizen. And she's like, she says something like, I don't know. I have to talk to Sakana about what that entails. And that sentence alone sparked like so many rats. So yeah, I mean, we can look into her OG graduation video on
So
her
now-
PL does give a lot of hints about what she expected to do in Face Connect. There's two main speculations as to why she graduated. One of them is really goofy. I think people mostly lean for the first option. I'll explain both in a bit. Let's start with this. To be aged, some people are not cut out to be a corporate VTuber, as in her case. Yeah, I think this Nuzagi did a similar tweet than that. Not everyone belongs in an agency setting. Some people are built to be indies, and some are more productive under agencies. It can't hurt to test which category you belong to, so I hope every VTuber is able to figure it out for themselves.
For the announcement, I will be graduating as Ninya or going on an indefinite hiatus, whichever you want to call it. They're both the same. The reason for my graduation is because I want to be able to do bigger and better things for you guys. As an indie, I feel like there has been times where I've hit a wall. Like, it literally feels like a real wall, but it's like metaphorically a wall. On the limitations of what I can do. Like, going to conventions, hosting events, to name a few things. Because I don't have a manager or staff. I've been doing this all by myself.
Basically, that was her graduation as an indie, and she said, you know, I've been doing this all by myself. I feel like I've hit a wall as to how much I can grow as an indie. Niana is an incredible singer, and I've like always encouraged her to do more singing content, even because I just think she's got so much range. You wouldn't even believe that those notes are coming out of this person sometimes. Like her and her other friend, Sienna, which is another VTuber, another indie VTuber. They used to organize these concerts, and they are like incredibly talented singing and performance wise. I think she just really wanted to do that and lean into that, and she wanted to join a corpo to get those resources. uh she got a really cool model, you know. Her model was made uh by Saba's model Mama, right? And but prior to her graduation as Niana, she also had like a bunch of difficulties. I remember that she had like an acupuncture session that left her feeling very bad. Like it was acupuncture, but it went horribly. And I wonder if that might have affected her body longer. I remember she had like health issues because of it. That's kind of scary. I would never do acupuncture. And secondly, she also needed to unlock, you know, more resources, more money to be able to put up these big concerts. She used to work like so hard for these concerts. Weren't you in an indie concert with her? She invited me to, yeah, I mean, she organized those concerts. And she invited me twice to those concerts. She's absolutely phenomenal. Oh, Chadra was the one that helped Niana for the art for those concerts. So there you go. I feel like our banana will eventually recover, but she's gonna need some time, I assume. Yes, I think she does, and I think she needs to go at her own pace. Now where was I going with that? I was. Oh yes, okay. So then you're like, well, Face Connect has concerts. We just watched FaceCon, and there was a lot of performance there, right? Right, there was a lot of performance. We watched all of the girls perform. They had beautiful 3D stuff. However, Anya could not attend the FaceCon. I don't know if you guys remember, but I believe she had some family emergency going on at the same time. So did not go to FaceCon, did not get to do those concerts. Speculations are that she was told to wait after FaceCon, and then FaceCon came and went, and then maybe she got told to wait again, and she was like, I don't want to, I don't feel good. It was a family holiday or family issue. She wouldn't have done a concert at FaceCon anyway. It was only Gen 1 and 2 and Invaders. I don't know how it works at Phase, but with other corpos, the 3D is like a milestone you need to hit after a certain amount of time. I'm not sure if all of that was discussed prior to joining Phase or not, what was promised or not. That certainly play into expectations. Oh, it was a vacation.
Hi Jelly, hi Lady, hi Scarl. Okay, I want to thank
I just rewatched like her entire graduation video as Niana, and in the beginning she says something kind of similar as what she speaks about on Anya, where she's like, before I was working a 9 to 5 job, and I felt creatively sapped. I've never started feeling good about myself until I started VTubing, and I just like felt really, really down on myself. And I think she's just somebody that gets really affected if she doesn't really enjoy what she's doing, if she doesn't feel accomplished. Yeah, Master, and I don't know. I don't know, but could it be? I've also wondered. Okay, so what are people saying about this? Oh, Kyle, I wonder if Niana is trying to lean more into Christian angle, but Sakana ended up saying no too many times. It's a shame since she probably had fun stuff planned, given her comment on creativity. Alright, well, hold up. That was the second rat that I wanted to talk about. And but alright, one sec. There's still one more clip to watch.
I keep saying
As to how the 3Ds work in Face Connect before we go into the Christianity speculation. So I'll start with this. This is a clip from Mary_EN. It's called Face Mary Humility, and this is about Mary wanting to do 3D concerts, but having to wait.
it. I know that sooner rather than later. When I went up to Vancouver and I saw Miku Expo, I made sure to stop by the warehouse. I was like, Sakana, let me in the warehouse. And he was like, okay. And I stole a bunch of shit. And he's like, is there anything you want to do before you gotta go? And I was like, yeah, I want a treat. Like, I want to eat dessert. Like, take me to eat cakes. And he was like, okay. And so we go eat cakes. And I sit there and I say, I don't want to wait anymore. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Why do you think I joined FaZe? I sit there and I say, why do you think I joined FaZe? What do you think this was for? To have an experience.
Okay. Let's skip too
I
much.
want to have an experience with all of the girls, you know? Because we were all sitting there and watching the performances together, and like they went through hell and then they went through heaven. It's like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. They went through hell and it all paid off and they could all celebrate together, and I got to enjoy it. But I want to do that too, really badly. So I've been begging for a while. Stuff like that takes time. However, I hope that time is shorter than longer. For sure.
So she's basically saying she's been waiting for a while for 3D, begging for a while, but she has to wait.
Yeah, so I'm sure that I'll get to work hard eventually, like that. That would be cool. It's definitely... It's time. I can't wait. But also I can wait, and I will wait. Especially because other gens need their time in the sun too.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that's interesting about joining a
Gen 1 had to wait for like 4 years. They paved the way. They worked so hard.
company is all of a sudden it can't just be about me. It teaches you, like, it definitely teaches you teamwork and lessens your ego. Because you're like, oh wait, I'm part of company. Humility, yeah. And you want to see everybody else do well too. Not just for the sake of business, but also for the sake of, I see you working so hard, and I like you. But for now,
Please don't unsubscribe.
this is my small win.
This is what I was celebrating, is seeing you guys all come together like this.
No, Sarah, you lost your 45 watch streak. No, is it because I didn't stream for so long? Holland God, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, guys. If you have some Twitch Prime laying around, make sure to spend them on your favorite horse girl. But 3D
really
is extremely
beautiful,
expensive.
and I can't really... I feel like it's not getting through just how much it like really meant to me. Because everyone they were like, I'm gonna cry, my heart's beating out of my chest because concert. And I was feeling the same way too. Just about like this. It was really nice.
So this is Mary on, you know, how joining a corpo has taught her the humility and patience, I suppose. Now, there's some people, I made a post about Anya's graduation, and then some people pointed out things like this. I feel like she wants to be a Christian VTuber, and Facius isn't going to allow it. I mean, hats off to Sakana for allowing it during member streams at least. I wish they could have worked something out, but this seems like the expected outcome. I'll look her up when she reappears. Even as an X-Face member, having a relatively big name in the Christian space would be incredibly good. Now that's a rat. Now that is a rat. Dan, thank you so much for the Twitch sub. Thank you. And you know what this made me notice is that when she shows her collabs here, she does have Bible studies in the members. And I don't know if there is actually many of them or if it's just a one-off thing. But she has Bible stories in her as a members only stream. This Mary clip is relevant. I think Anya is just impatient. By the way, if you're watching, love your yellow-eyed cat. I am not yellow-eyed. Oh, you mean Anya? She was very cute. I think, man, she has such a good model. I can't believe it's gonna get retired. Sarah! Cha-ching on YouTube. Holy shit, the Precious Squad. Thank you so much for joining the Precious Squad. That is a cha-ching. Rima has yellow eyes. Yeah, I just thought everything's about me, you know? Bible studies goes hard. Bible studies could stand for a couple things. Ooh, Auspicious Violet, send me a shopping cart. I love shopping carts. I love shopping. Do you think Niana comes back or new avatar? I think Niana's model was like really good. I hope she comes back as Niana. Maybe an upgraded model? She did have a fund on her Ko-fi, as we spoke about last stream, for a new model. Is this a new Lumi clip or did we watch it?
Hi, it's
The reason why Lumi is not gonna graduate?
me, Lumi. Okay, yay! I did make this outfit a little bit like of a bigger deal. I was talking to
Oh my
Irie,
god,
and
this
she-
outfit is... I'm gonna get a nosebleed. GT man, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Hello, thank you so much.
was like, geez, you're doing a lot for this one. And I was like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this, don't freak out. I thought before, like last year, I was like, it's probably gonna be my last outfit. Like my
Her eyes are up here. I can't look up right now, Chad. I can't look up.
graduation outfit. And then I was gonna title the album more graduation-y. I had a different name for it. But then earlier this year, I like rethought it all. And I was like, well, it's fine actually. I got more to do. So we changed all the names, but it was named something else before. Yeah, it was gonna be the last outfit because I was kind of out of ideas anyway. And I was like, well, I don't really know. I have no more ideas for outfits. I'm tired. It was just like I feel like I've done a lot, but now I think I've got my like pivot, and I feel pretty okay. You do like playing with our emotions? Why? I said it was, and then I changed it. It's like you guys have short-term memory loss. Like literally 2 days ago, I said I'm never graduating. It doesn't make sense. I literally said 2 days ago, and then you guys are freaking out for some reason. Why? She was in fact in such a mood she was gonna graduate. Okay, dude, you're so dramatic. No, I was just like, I don't really know what to do. I'm tired. I'm like out of things. Well, because I talked about it a few months ago. It was like a Zinco clip on it. But pretty much I was really tired of VTubing. I didn't really like the direction of a lot of stuff. And I was kind of like not feeling it. But I think, but then I wanted to do something else. Like I was going to start doing some video essays and stuff. And then focusing more on like products with like things with long-term relevance, you know? Yeah, stuff with value to me. Yeah, I think the direction was not making me very happy, and I didn't really want. Yeah, it didn't feel good. So I was like, okay, do I really want to be that? I don't know. I told Dizzy, I was talking to her because I've been planning out phase events again. Recently, I drafted a whole event for Sakana. I was like, just fucking do this. It's literally so I did it for you. And then I drafted another thing as well. And then Dizzy was like, girl, you're not graduating. You can't ever graduate. I think you like it too much. And I was like, yeah, probably. Can't stop doing things. I literally can't stop doing things. We planned it. Oh my god, Dizzy and I were like spitballing with each other in one of our meetings, and we came up with like 3 ideas on the spot. And I was like, Sakana, this is better than anything you've ever done. This is better than any fucking shitty thing you've ever done in your life. You can never get rid of me. I'm just better.
Okay, is anybody paying attention? Because all I can look at are the boobas. They're like sucking me in. I feel like this is hypnosis. I hope chat's got the cliff notes.
So Dizzy's like, you can't. I don't think you can graduate. You're just not like.
It's something about her not graduating.
I'm better than you.
Focus, Rima. I'm trying. She could be speaking Latin for all I know. When she was talking is what I'm saying. Yeah, so there's, I mean, she honestly received a lot of backlash for this graduation. So, first of all, people are claiming that she's copying Gura's like graduation stream background. She's also got the same model mama as her. Gura was always her Oshi though. That's something that's been known. If you've been following Niana Banyana, Gura has always been a huge inspiration for her, and it's not something that she's ever hidden. And sorry, that was 2 days ago. But a wild Anya was spotted.
Are you gonna pee again? Anya! Wait, Anya! Anya, oh my gosh! Anya, wait, Anya, no!
She's in the chat here.
It's you! Wait, Anya! No, Anya, I'm so sad that you're leaving, but I wish you the best, Anya. Mwah! You will forever be my Oshi, no matter where you go. Mwah!
They kind of look similar. They're cute.
Mwah! Are you gonna pee again?
Yeah, Nitya is a content machine. And yeah, Niana was always usually inspired by Gura. It's a comment in chat saying, especially her earlier streams. What else? What else did I have? Oh yes, this. Where is it? She replied to a Lulu Lasso post. Oh yeah. I thought I like imagined it for a sec. So, you know, Lulu Lasso, love her. Did a collab with Lulu Lasso a long time ago. But there's a Streamer University of Kaisanat going on right now. So Lulu Lasso tweeted, Streamer University video courses have inspired me. Would any VTubers be interested in participating in something similar called VTuber University? I'd love hosting it. And Anya actually responded. There's a few people that were pointing it out. Can I be put in coach as a student? This person's like, huh? And a few people, like I saw a few people discussing about it and saying like that she's using her corpo account. I think they were triggered because she was using her corpo account to say that she joined an event that she would probably join on her PL, if you think about it. And now, as I've mentioned that earlier, but during her important announcement on Anyana Banyan Niabe, she says that one sentence about a face citizen. Citizen.
Will you stay a citizen? I don't know, like, I should talk to Sakura about that. I don't know what that entails exactly.
See? So she's like, I need to talk to Sakura about that. I don't know what it entails. And that made the internet, like, sleuth go fucking crazy. Because they believe that that sentence means that she didn't talk to Sakura about her graduating, that she didn't notify Face Connect about graduating. And now everybody was like kind of ratting that she did this without thinking, that she scheduled a graduation screen without thinking, and that's why the Face Connect like graduation announcement came so late. So that one sentence caused its own set of problem and its own set of drama. What the hell? The transcript function is amazing. Oh yeah, you can look up so many things. They've improved that. See, so like 4chan was because it was mostly like forum speculation. I think she wanted to graduate, but didn't know the official process. She might have just told the manager she wanted to. They went, okay, let's set up a meeting and work it out. And then she went ahead to set up the announcement herself for the next day. I don't think she was being malicious. She's not great at thinking ahead. I'm not convinced she actually finished the process of organizing graduation. Same impression from Faye's announcement. We're gonna take a look at the Faye's announcement in a second. Oh, there it is. It came like a day later, right? Notice regarding Anya Niabis, thank you for supporting Face Connect. After an ongoing discussion with Anna, we have come to the decision together for Anya to conclude all activities on YouTube and Twitter on August 1st. In the short time Anya has been with us, she has brought forth memorable moments and created happy memories with the community. We would like to thank her for her hard work at Face Connect and wish her the best in her future endeavors. We'd like to kindly ask everyone to not speculate further on this decision, and we'd like to thank everyone again for the continued support. It was just like very brief, no mention of Citizen, no mention of anything else. Although, I mean, announcements kind of never do unless they're terminated and they want to pin the blame on the talent. But a lot of people, I saw a lot of people commenting on this and saying like, oh, they just like filled the Face Connect graduation template and they didn't seem to care. Another thing is that she scheduled her her announcement on the same day Lumi had an outfit reveal. And apparently, I hope I'm not mixing this up. And apparently Leah has a solo event on the day that Anya might have scheduled her graduation for. But finally, the Leah solo event is not even confirmed and would be announced for Off Guy. Well, Necro's in chat. Do you know about the solo live? Oh, it was an outfit and an album drop. Wow, she pronounced Necro correctly. I mean, how can you mispronounce that name? Leah's doing a karaoke at Off Guy, that's all I know. What's the date for Off Guy? Oh, it's not the same date at all, so these guys are talking out of their ass. I can't speak for Lumi, but Leah did not seem bothered at all about Anya graduating on her birthday. Oh, it's gonna be Leah's birthday. So it's a soul life for her birthday and whatever she has planned. And there was apparently a company meeting yesterday morning too. Ooh, spicy info. When you are a Dai senpai and been around for as long as she has, you're probably immune to people streaming over your stuff. I mean, yeah, you can't be bothered with people streaming over your stuff. It's just how it is. On July 31? Ooh. Well, July 31 is not August 1st. Alright, I gotta write that down, Necro. There's all these Clara one. I thought that was funny. I also saw another rat that... This is really messed up that they decided for her to announce her graduation when Lumi released her first album, and then they doubled down. If it's truly having a soul live on her birthday and she's choosing to graduate that day, I will give Anya the benefit of the doubt that it was not her call and that it was management's F up. Longtime talents have become increasingly vocal this year about how FaZe is too big and understaffed and the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing sometimes. And I saw another comment saying that... Where is it? Basically, okay, I'm not gonna scroll on 4chan, but there were... Wait, what? Chat? Stop, Rima? What? What did I do? Anyway, they were basically saying that if you had to be upset at somebody, it should be Sakana because apparently the girls have been saying that, you know, the staff are overworked right now and they have too many tasks. Unclear if it's true. Still in the realm of speculation, but if there's some Face Connect avid watchers, I know I have a couple people in my community that watch all of the girls, and if you can confirm this information either in the comment or in chat, feel free to do so. Saying Necro, well, you guys said that I pronounced it right, so I had to like mispronounce it after. Face Connect has less than 10 managers to do everything? Do they have like helpers? I just want to know why only Pippa and who? Master N? What are you saying? Why only Lori has retweeted the announcement? I just don't. I think like most girls just don't want to talk about graduation. I feel like they've never really talked about others' graduations. Like whenever some happen in the past, they just don't really bring it up because it's drama. It makes people speculate and they want the opposite of that. They don't want people to talk about this. And they don't want the drama to get brought up in their chat. They have 10 managers for 30 plus talents. Leah said that the managers are overworked, yes, but I'm not sure how is that related. People are linking that to Anya, saying that that's why she didn't get like her 3D concerts and all of that. But perhaps the 3D concerts are gated toward behind other metrics like you must make X amount of income, or you must reach X amount of subscribers, or you must wait X amount of time. We don't really know the internal process of Face Connect. Well, talking about an agency, there's a new agency that's being formed. It's called Studio Tangram, and it's constituted of 4 captains: Doki Bird, Rin Penrose, Amelie, and Iron Mouse. And this is the teaser video.
The Wildcard Club. Hello, my name is Amelie, and I am one of the captains of the Wildcard Club.
Hi, my name is Rin Penrose, and I am one of the captains of the Wildcard Club.
Hello, I'm Iron Mouse, and I'm one of the 4 captains of the Wildcard Club.
My name is Doki Bird. I'm one of the captains of the Wildcard Club. It's really nice to meet you guys.
I think it's going
I love Doki Bird's bit.
to be such a fun club. I'm very excited to meet some new people and make something together.
I was a bit confused because no one ever asks me to join on things. They never chose me for the sports team at school. What's going on?
Oh my god, I was like, me with responsibility? Is that gonna be good or bad?
I'm gonna try my best to be the best captain that I can be, and I want to give you a
Mouse! Mouse, are you done yet?
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, wait, can I say one more thing? I want to hang out with you. Please come by. Please
Join the club!
They're followed by also Sea Dog, Offkai, and I mean the girls obviously that are in the group. And Doki Bird also tweeted about it. The secret is finally out. I saw some people are still confused, but this is not a VTuber agency / company, but a music project backed by a global music company that brought all of us together to create original songs and albums and potential future performance, both online and offline. Each captain will have a specific genre that will focus on to create original music, and will form a group of other VTubers that apply and get picked to be part of our team. Nothing else changes for us individually. I'm still an indie and I'm still doing my thing outside of this project. See it as like a collab group that makes music together, but with the support of a music company behind it. The group is based in Korea, by the way. This is not an audition, but more like an open call. Applications will be open to all VTubers, and more details will be announced about the process during Offkai alongside who the music company is, which will also be streamed on our channel. This is a VTuber focused project, so you will have to be a VTuber to apply. The project staff and us captains are also looking to discover new talents, so don't be scared of applying and take your shot. Well, basically, they're gonna have like audition process for musical talented VTubers, and each captain will have their own group, maybe with their own genre, and they'll maybe like coach them or put them together or create a group together. It feels like very reality show based. If you want to follow along this project, remember to subscribe to the Wildcard Club YouTube channel for more episodes and content where we uncover more about the Wildcard Club and the project's journey from beginning to end. This has been in the works for months, and I'm so happy to finally announce it to the world. I never expected to see myself in this position, surrounded by all these talented girls beside me, and be picked as a fellow captain. I also never saw myself as a singer at first, but I guess I'm here now. Thank you for your support, Dragoons. I couldn't have made it without you. I'll be answering any questions and give more details in my next stream for those who want to know more and or are still confused. I won't be able to give too much details as our announcement is just a teaser for the main event that will be revealed at Offkai. Seems like there's going to be a lot of reveals at Offkai. And then she adds, my genre will be girl band focusing on rock and punk. You don't have to know how to play an instrument to be part of my team. It's more of the vibe. I think Doki Doki Rewind Time concert as a little preview for the type of music my team will be doing. Like I said earlier, us and the staff want to also mix in people we captains haven't worked or sang with before for this music project, so please don't be afraid to apply. So if you have any, musical talents and you're interested in this, take your shot. The captains will have lockers there that act as introductions. Interesting. It feels more like streamer university, but I've seen some people compare it to Mince Group. Yeah. All right, Vanta stuff. This first, somebody posted this 4chan thread in my Discord, and the summary makes it sound so bad. I actually haven't watched the entire clip, so I'll watch it with you guys. People in Venta's chat accuse him of profiting by pretending to be black. Venta starts having a fucking meltdown. Says there's no benefit to being black and they're the punching bags of everyone. Says that the black people call themselves the N-word and everyone else agrees they're the N-words. I don't believe that he would ever say that. So I want to watch the stream.
An exciting new travel destination is now available. An Africa tour is now available via travel tickets at the Wishing Fountain. Sighs of relief could be heard throughout
There's no way he said that, right? Like, there's no way. This is a Niji liver that we're talking
the island,
about.
and one resident is quoted as saying, "I hope my roommate is gifted a trip soon. I could really use the alone time. It looks like a wish."
Who the fuck are these people in my
See, so now there's these people that are coming into his chat. I think they're bots. Like, this is crazy. Are you ugly in real life? Why do you profit off the idea of wanting to be black? What is this? What is this?
Chat. So someone can leave immediately. Stop by the Wishing Fountain to learn more. Thanks for watching. I'm Mookie, and you're up to date.
He's laughing.
Who are these people? You remind me of Kenji. Why are you ugly in real life? Why do you profit off of the idea of wanting to be black?
He's laughing about it.
Oh my gosh, no. Dog. There's so many mean things that you could say about me. That's like the worst one. My largest audience is Japan.
Rima, why are you profiting off the idea of becoming a horse? Okay, chat. You guys are profiting this idea more than me.
I'm not even profiting off of wanting to be black. Also, who the fuck that lives in America wants to be black? Who? Genuinely, there's like no benefit to that shit. There's no benefit. You gain nothing. All you have to do is lose. You only lose from being black. They're literally the punching bags of fucking America. There's no other group in America where I see like women are hanging out. They call each other bitches. They call each other hoes. They call each other this. Guess what? I'm not joining in on that, and most people would agree. I'm not joining in on that. Oh, all kinds of other racial groups refer to themselves as their own slur. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna join in on that because I'm not fucking weird. But guess what? For some reason, everybody listens to black people call each other their slur, and then they go, you know what? I hate them. I'm gonna call them that too, because that's what they are. Who wants to profit off of the idea of being black? Who wants to be fucking black?
Bro, 4chan made it sound so differently. The way they described the event is like everything comes in from one ear and then comes out of the other one through a 4chan filter. Where everything sounds worse. Hey, Rariobi. Long time no see, Auntie. Great win on the Marvel Rivals tourney. Not since 322 where a guy, if he had to throw a match, he betted his team on losing in a Dota tournament. I think it's his team won and he got banned. Did he bet on Poly Market?
Why? Why would you put yourself through that? How could you even say that? That's such a nothing burger statement. Who's profiting off of that besides like the Kardashians?
The Kardashians?
What's wrong with being black? Nothing. The audacity is crazy. Like, you can make up so many other things. People have said I objectify fictional women too much. People have said so many things. They've said some of my jokes are out of pocket. They say so much shit. That's the worst one. That's the worst one. There's not even any substance to that. Who benefits from acting like they're black? Who benefits from that? Who does?
And you know what's funny? Do you guys remember Uki Violetta, the liver who doesn't like white people? He was literally in the chat a few seconds before.
Oh, hey, Uki.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. And
Like, didn't
hey,
we
Uki.
just start the clip there? Literally just a few seconds before we started the clip. He's like, hey, Uki. Then crashes out on the viewers.
Oh, hey, Uki.
we interrupt to bring you some breaking news. And
I mean, perfection. Tweets about it. I can't believe it's happened again. I'm so infuriated. I know Venta doesn't give an F because it's pure ridiculousness, but I'm seriously so upset right now. And if more people come again, 3 times it's too much to be a coincidence. So frustrated, I'm actually about to cry. Please, just leave us alone. Oh god, what foolishness happened now? The same shit that happened last time, except worse. You're gonna have to watch the VOD, sis. Oh my god, what happened? Wait, what happened? Can someone tell me? People are just being disrespectful as fuck towards Vanta. That's kind of it, because I don't want to go into full details. Thank you for answering, heartbreak heart emoji. I was so mad too. Like, why would someone ask me if they're ugly IRL? Who the fuck says that shit? They didn't just say that. Can they not say the word black? Are they scared of saying it? Why do you profit off the idea of wanting to be black? I think that's more unhinged than asking if he's ugly in real life. The vague balls cabal is back at it again. It seems like this has happened a couple of times though from this guy's post. Might be bots, honestly. Or just like trolls. The whole rant and response was also unhinged. But Vanta kind of like speaks like that. He's very energetic. He speaks really fast. Remember that one stream with Twisty, he was kind of like rolling with the punches. So he will say out of pocket stuff. He's kind of like Gerard in that way. All right, next. That's all I have for the Venta thing. It's developing right now, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I released a video on this girl called Lychee. Just to give you guys a quick TLDR, basically she complained about rating somebody who didn't even like go and check them out on Twitter after the stream. They didn't follow her back. She was terribly upset about it, and everybody kind of called her entitled. And then people fished out the raid clip, and the girl had like the most grateful reaction ever. It was so sweet. So it was really such a ridiculous post, and she got like seriously memed on. But I guess people also dogpiled her then. Unfortunately, there's been some development. First, she disabled her main account, then she ran to a new account. I don't know where in that timeline this happened, but apparently she also ended up at the hospital. She tried to end her life. I don't know when I'll return. I'm sorry. If this is true, this is absolutely terrible. Obviously, I don't think anybody should, take their life away because of the internet or some internet backlash. You see, did she post anything about it on her Twitter page? I don't see anything there. But she released a Google Docie. And then she apparently argued with people and then disappeared again. Please repost to share awareness. I'm not running away. I want the lies to end. I want to share the truth to people. The statement and post trying to tear me down. I have the evidence. Yeah, but I think that, like, I'm seeing on her profile, she's responding to some people. Did she get accused of more stuff? That is after the Google Doc, so we can start with the Google Doc. How long is it, first of all? Oh, God. 16 pages? Okay, it's images. We're good. Hello, I'm B. This is my statement. Please read it in earnest and understand me with an open mind, as a lot of VTubers you know are piling on to me and screenshotting my messages unfairly to make me seem like a villain and evil. I blame it on Rina. She's always sabotaging everything. True. Rina's my evil twin. Yeah, 16 pages is easy mode now. Whew, thank God. I would like screenshots for everything, but Waffles DMs because I'm so stressed to go through my feed for them. I understand that will make my statement seem less verifiable, but I promise this is the truth and nothing but the truth. Why did I deactivate? I posted about self-harm and someone reported my account for it. Twitter places a lock on your account for mental health reasons. This caused my Twitter to be locked for a week, and since I can't post or apologize to make a statement if it's locked, I made a new account. Oh, I see. So it's not because she ran to a new account. It's she claims that Twitter locked her account for a week because she posted about self-harm, and so she made a new account there. The situation you're upset about. You need to check the time I posted it and the time Haru Haru made her tweet. She made it after. I posted about feeling ignored because during the stream. So Haru Haru is the girl that she rated. And Haru Haru actually tweeted thanking her for the raid, but it was after she made her post. She apparently put it in the chat, I followed you on X if you want to keep in touch, and I gave it a night to wait. Then I felt ignored when she didn't follow me back because I really tried everything to be nice to her. I mean, you rated her and then you said you followed her on X. Like it didn't really go further than that. You didn't like carry her grocery bags across the street. You didn't like, I don't know, bring her food or anything. It's not that deep. People don't owe you anything just because you rated them. You guys are making it seem like I posted it after she tweeted, but she only made her statements after my tweet. That is correct, and we did notice that on the stream. We did check the time when we covered the situation. At that time, that's how I felt. It's not fair to community note something that isn't even accurate with the time. I acknowledge she did thank me, and I shouldn't expect anything back from raids or gift subs. I have resolved to just keep my community small. I apologize to Harrow for venting about it. I understand her English is not the best, and I know she thanked me in the stream, but for context, I was recommended to her by a viewer, and I asked for someone who would want to be friends with me if I rated them. It was a post made out of frustration that wasn't intended to hurt anyone. I won't be venting about my feelings going forward, as I understand how bad it looks to other people. And you don't say. She is a sweet woman and I like her voice and fun redeems. The miscommunication from the language barrier and the timing of her countries made me think she didn't like me, which was the opposite. I'm sorry. And going through her... Oh, she deleted that post. Going through her profile, she had some other very weird and obnoxious behavior. In one post, she said, just saw a VTuber get raid of 2,000 viewers and somehow still fumbled it back to 33 max sister. How? To me, I am getting the impression that she is very immature and doesn't seem like a very kind person. And I think other people might have gotten that impression too. She's also apparently been deleting tons of comments, and she also turned comments off on the YouTube video after people kept pointing out how shit the video is. She made a video about Kitsunero as well. Lychee. I'm trying to find a video. I don't see it. But she did make a 23-minute video 5 days ago.
This is a difficult video for me to record. But I've been struggling with depression and anxiety for a really long time. And I think it's time that I tell you my story. Because
okay. We're not doing this right now. Mean Girl... I don't need to know her story. I feel like we're gonna have a flashback into childhood and stuff. Do I actually... Should I just export the transcript? Grok? Grok, summarize this video. Aaron, thank you for the sub. All right. Oh, she is 18 years old. You guys are right. In this 23-minute video, an 18-year-old VTuber opens up about her lifelong struggles with depression, anxiety, and trauma, directly addressing the intense online harassment she has been receiving. She explains her past to help viewers understand her perspective and assert her determination to keep living and streaming despite her detractors. Childhood struggles! I told you we were going to the childhood! I called it! Hate it when every apology video drops a mental illness at the front. Mental problems aren't a scapegoat excuse for your bad behavior. Say it louder for the people in the back, Kiwasa. So, childhood struggle. She grew up in poverty in a difficult household environment, dealing with an alcoholic and abusive grandfather and the absence of a mother. Bullying and harassment in elementary school. She faced severe bullying, racism related to COVID-19, and was inappropriately touched by a classmate. This trauma led her to her first S-side attempt around the age of 12 or 13. Jesus. My God. That's dark. High school isolation. The bullying continued into high school, where she was ostracized for being a weird nerd. She attempted to stream her art at age 16, but quit after a group of boys harassed and doxed her. After entering university, feeling deeply isolated, she began streaming again to a very small audience, around 7 people, for nearly a year just to feel less lonely. She started as a PNG tuber and began gaining significant traction in January. She emphasized that she never pursued streaming for money or fame, but simply to feel cared for and make friends. She is candid about being a stunted, malnourished 18 years old who doesn't know how to drive, swim, or ride a bike. She admits she'll never be perfect or perpetually happy VTuber because she will always have to manage her mental illness. Recent controversy and suspension. She got an artwork suspension. She addressed the recent suspension caused by posting a drawing of herself that depicted self-harm. She explained that the artwork was properly marked with a trigger warning and reflected her own genuine struggles with self-harm. Hypocrisy in the community. She points out the double standards in the VTubing and gaming community, noting that games like Needy Streamer Overload feature similar teams, and larger creators often receive sympathy from mental health crisis, whereas she receives death threats and is labeled as an evil manipulator. Well, yeah, because you're talking about your mental health issues after you're getting backlash as an excuse. That's totally different. I don't... Anyways, this is... All of this should have come out before. I think people just don't like the mean girl behavior. Seems like she went to school during COVID, so it's already cooked, man. All the COVID kids are cooked. They're all socially stunted, so I think now with all this context, none of the behavior on X surprises me anymore. In fact, a lot of it is explained. However, that doesn't make it better. I made a tweet saying how a girl got a big raid and then fumbled back to her normal CCV. Oh, that's the tweet she deleted. She addresses it. I made it as a cheeky post. It wasn't cheeky though. What was the joke? If you went into the replies, you could see that I genuinely was curious as to how that happened. Bro, you cannot be serious. You cannot say that there was genuine curiosity. Yeah, you were genuinely curious as to how it happened because you were laughing at it. Because you don't want it to happen to you, probably. People explain to me that raids don't equal community, and often people join just for channel points. The cropping that girls are posting makes it seem like that was my intent. No, we didn't crop the tweet though. We pulled up your full tweet last stream. It's in my video. That from your page. It wasn't cropped. The thing is, no one checked the replies to how I took people's explanation and understood. If that changed anything. Just like playing bingo, did we miss anything to cross out? Maybe drugs or essay? Me and Existential Bread have only ever interacted a single time when she posted about how people are PDF files for lolly baiting and making lolly ASMR. I quote tweeted saying that if I'm says so and it's my body in real life, she said it's fine, but then blocked me. Ever since then, she's been stalking my social media and trying to tear me down, which I do not understand why, because other than commenting on her artist drama, I've never personally hurt her to warrant her animosity. I've only ever defended my lovely model mama because she draws lollies and Bread accuses the artist of being PDF files. Of course, I'm going to warn her about Bread. Well, you guys know my stance on this. I'm pretty much pro-fic. So I think I mean, and I do think I mean I believe her that she's built like her VTuber model. She did say that she was malnourished and that she was physically stunted because of that. The waffle interaction. I don't know what this is about, but she says, I'm not sure who was posting my DMs with Waffle Bean. We were friends for months and had lots of art together and we were close. Then my landlord told me I had to find a new place and it made me panic because I had just settled into a new life at university and found a hobby that made me happy. During my subathon, she approached me saying my use of homeless was inappropriate. To my understanding, a homeless meant without a home, and I used it because I was going to lose my home. The story people are spinning is that I exaggerated my situation for sympathy and money. The truth is, I have the receipts and evidence to suggest otherwise. I had planned this subathon since May, but I was delayed. But it was delayed due to ringing issues. It never was started for my rent or anything. And then a big creator approached me saying they want to help my situation. I told them I'd rather earn the money through streaming because I didn't want to take handouts. People donated to me out of their own will. They never did it from anything I asked them to. I never once made a tweet saying I need money. This broke my heart because Waffle was close to me and I loved her as a friend. Blowing up at me and not even taking my apology that I provided multiple times was so painful to deal with. The thing with people, and I'm sure some of you reading are doing this, is that no matter how much you apologize, people will not accept it. No matter how much you say you will improve and do better, they don't believe you. Yeah, because this is in the internet, and usually people say this and then don't change. Waffle, I never used the word homeless after. I hope you know that. Below are the screenshots, which have so much evidence. My final thoughts. I think the true mean girls are the ones that are contacting my sponsors and trying to drag on this drama for likes and attention. I feel like what I've done isn't even comparable to the... I mean, she's done drama videos on other people, though. They're trying to do to me the relationships I've lost and the damage to my reputation. Contacting sponsors is going way too far. Existential Bread is also a basket case. Well, I mean, I kind of figured that out from their paragraph. The effort they could be directing to VTubers who actively support transphobia, bigotry, and the use of slurs is radio silent. The only reason they are doing all of this is out of jealousy because they know they can get to me. If this was their goal, they've done it. However, I refuse to snoop to the low levels they're going for. I refuse to harm anyone and be the villain they want me to be. Don't go after anyone mentioned in the statement. These are just my thoughts and explanation. Thank you for reading and hearing my side of the story. You can hate someone without ruining their career. You can hate someone without taking away the things that give me a reason to get out of bed. Just leave me alone, please. Edit. N-word accusation. Oh. What? These screenshots are coming from boys that have been harassing me for 5 years, mostly Evan, who I've already filed a police report against. Oh, are these the guys she spoke about in her video who doxed her? Nah, what now? the use of the word I do not condone nor support, but because I wanted to fit in, I tried to get them to like me and laugh by using it. This was 5 years ago, and you can see below that it was the only instance. The only other time I said it was to show a video of Pokemon to someone who kept using it. I only used it because they used it, and I thought it was normal, and I wanted to impress them and fit in. I stopped being friends with them when I learned how toxic it was, and ever since then, they have been harassing me as revenge. They'll continue to witch hunt me and probably dox me just because I'm honestly ready to take legal actions. I want these people in jail for continuing to harass me after 5 years. I've always been surrounded by people who casually throw it around. I've never agreed with them, but I tolerated it just for the sake of friendship. Hi, Logs Games. Good night, Mihai. This is where is this drama going, bro? Just spawn like, oh no. Can I even show this? No. This is the Pokemon clip. Side note, sorry the screenshots are out of order. I'm not sure how to work a Google Doc. The summary is she interrupts my stream, tells me her story. I explain I won't do it again, why I use the word. She doesn't accept it and assume I'm guilt-tripping my audience. I ask her to calm down for a moment. I provide evidence of people asking to donate. Oh, this is about the homeless stuff. Waffle says you're currently playing video games. What do you want me to do for you? Search for cheaper housing, get a job like I did at the time when I was genuinely homeless. You want me to apply for a job? I work 30 hours a week while being a full-time student when my brother shot up the house. He says, I worked 9 to 5 when I was 16 at a condo management company. I did paperwork and office work. She says, you have 3 months to get your things together and find support. I promise this isn't homelessness. I can delete the tweets and apologize. Wait, what tweets even? Is that what you'd like? I'm not guilt-tripping anyone. There's generally people that felt bad for me, even with knowing I have 3 months to find a place. Not up to you to decide if I'm worthy of support or not. I haven't watched much of your stream, but B, I generally felt like I was going to have a heart attack when you said you were homeless. I thought you were in genuine danger. Sorry, I'm not gonna die. I just sent my friend $500 because she found a new apartment to live in. She's younger than me, and situations like that are real. She never mentioned homelessness or struggle or anything, but situations like her are real. I feel like giving up and moving back with my dad. You have yet another option? You have so many options. If you ever see homeless people in the streets, do you just imagine that they chose that over living at their dad's house or something? Wait, some of them do though. Wait, do people think that homeless people don't have families? Some of them chose that life. Some of them are victims of circumstance, but some of them just decided to leave their family and everything they know so they could be homeless and do drugs or be drunk. Got a sub. Where is it? Charlie! 28 months as Rima's little PogChamp! My little PogChamp Charlie, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, or mental problems, exactly. There could be so many reasons for somebody being homeless. Is that why you ran away from your home planet to be homeless on Earth, Rima? Yeah, I wanted to become a streamer and take over the Earth. Plan is a little delayed due to financial reasons, though. Why would you text me while I'm streaming? You've been streaming nonstop since you started using that terminology. Because I have 48 hours to go. This whole subathon is based on you being homeless when you're not. I also took a nap 2 hours ago. It wasn't before. It was when I watched. I haven't been watching your entire stream. I've just seen you live the entire day. Oh. So she does a stream saying your Oshi is kind of homeless right now. Was funding my full body dragon, but I wanted to change to funding rent instead. That's literally it. That was a joke, like my mama kind of homeless. Do you know that meme? I love that meme. Please just understand the implications and continue with your stream. That's all you had to do. The streamer Simply Misty has talked about homelessness publicly on her streams and Twitter, and she's an absolute angel and would never use that term lightly. Okay, this is like, the other girl is being too much, Waffle, but if she's pretending that she's homeless to get money from her audience, that's also bad. Like misusing the word I'm 18. Wait, why is Mujin mentioned in those? There's Mujin who called Saikuno a predator. People are low-key just stupid. You can cancel me, you can do whatever, just put it all out there. I don't believe this is as bad as your rapist or your abuser or anything. I am a VTuber mutual who switched her original 3D debut to fund her rent because my landlord told me I have to move even though she said I could live there for a while. I have never ever wanted to hurt you or target you or offend you. I simply made a iShow speed ref, and also I never asked for donos. People ask me to open a Ko-fi. You have lots of support too. You have lots of money coming in and tons of fan. I can see that. I'm not homeless for now. Waffle response, I was generally homeless 2 years ago. I didn't have any support back then. I'm sorry if I hurt you. That wasn't my intention. You don't have to respond now. You can take a moment to think things through because I can't imagine you saying these things. It's so funny that Moojin is catching strays in this random, like actually random interaction between two indie VTubers. Where are we? I know some of you may still hate me and not hear me out, but I'm really so tired. I'm not going to end my life because it's exactly what they want me to do. They bullied a kid to do that before. The boys. I'm not going to be another toy. I'm calling the police now. Hey guys, can we stop freaking cropping shit and making it seem like I said the N-word for fun? This person Silencio is a man who's been harassing me for so much because I chose not to be friends with him a long time ago. I have an actual police report. Literally says the N-word in the GIF. I did not find the N-word humorous. She says, I have an actual police report that I filed because of how these people have been trying to harass and take me down for so long. In this conversation, you can see I'm condemning him for saying it and asking why he finds it funny. Also, this was in 2021. If you watch my video, you can hear about how they were. Oh, so these are the guys that doxed her? If bullying me for so long and try to dox me, I can share more screenshots, of course. Legally speaking, I probably need to call the police again. I've already reported it once and now I need to do it again. I used to be friends with these boys until I learned how toxic and witch hunting they are. I tried to fit in, I tried to appear like them. I was dumb 13 years old who didn't have friends and I was desperate. Acting like I said for fun when I was them that found it funny. It's just wrong. I've never once used the N-word outside of this instance. Okay, I don't care that much about this. It's... This whole thing is stupid. Also, if you're 16, you shouldn't be on the internet. That's all I'm gonna say. And you shouldn't be streaming. You should not be streaming at 16 years old. Yeah, this girl would do herself a world of good by backing away from the keyboard. Next, we have Demi. This is a few days old, but she posted that on her Facebook. Facebook is the only place where I get constantly harassed with fake allegations. I'm not surprised, but it is kind of sad. I hope y'all get help for prawn addiction. I've already accepted that people will want to say things they want to see, so I can't really help you there. Oh, Harry Boy, thank you for the gold coin and Fubox. The VTuber situation is crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Chaos. Dude, the Facebook comments are demonic, dude. Lol, like being clapped live so everyone can listen. The top react being laughs is why I hate Facebook. I'm just here for the reels of you, pets, and cars. That's pretty much it. Oh, and collecting hot alt women. Ignore them. You get thousands of reactions and hundreds of supportive comments every day. Focus on those. FB is just for memeing other platforms. The truth doesn't matter as much as making people laugh, so don't worry about it too much. You're never beating the allegations, lol. Does getting railed while streaming make you feel that good? What the fuck? This person... Keep poking the bear and it will fight back. Leave the bear alone and it will move on. She's really bad at ignoring shit, I've noticed. This thing would have become old news by now if she didn't make posts like this. She's literally tried to ignore it. She tried to ignore it after waking the bear up and antagonizing it. Me when I lie. She has a long history of doing this over and over and over again. That is not actually Nitya. This is just her PFP. You can't beat the allegations, though. I don't believe because it's true. I believe it because it's funny, Lamau. Getting railed during livestream is insane, though. Some comments from that FB post. I hope you get help for your prawn addiction. Also, I picked my VTuber model because of how sexy and hot it is. The amazing digital footprint. Beating the allegations X. Beating to the allegation. Check mark. Wait, what is funny? Okay, that is the best comment, hands down. Beating the allegations X. Beating to the allegations. The amazing digital footprint was good too. The puns are crazy. Where's the source of the allegation asking for a friend? Every accusation is a confession at this point. What is this person's always there? I choose to believe this shit, not because it's true, but because it's funny. I'm here because how you both reacted to the situation. Yes, Shibi should have understood that sexy doesn't equal horny. He should have had his own boundaries, and other people bringing up things are just misleading, all to look like good guys. Jeez, I hate them. But you could have handled it more easier by not insulting his past trauma and explain to him why you don't want not safe for work review and your apology, ... If you are truly sincere with your apology, please don't boast about being the bigger person by doing so. You're not being a bigger person. I'm a fan of yours, been a fan for a year now. All I want is for you to take action properly. Just like the OnlyFans grandma. Did I imagine it? But I feel like I saw her post something like, I'm disabled as fuck. Do people really believe that I'm getting railed on stream? I couldn't even do that if I wanted to. Did I dream about this? Did it come to me in a schizo dream? She tweeted that. Like during the drama? But she tweeted that recently or like during the height of it? Oh, recently. Aha! I knew it. Wait, I can probably find it then. Because I said that. But you guys made me feel bad about it. You guys said it was ableist. I asked how disabled she was. Oh, I found it. I found it. Why didn't you make a video addressing the allegations of you having sex on stream? Because I didn't think people believed it and didn't take it that seriously. I'm sorry, but if you believe that, it's because you want to believe it. She's calling us out, chat. I really don't think there's anything to say. Oh, I even bookmarked this. I'm disabled AF. I literally physically can't do what they're imagining. I have a connective tissue disorder. My skin would easily rip and have bruising. Also, I'm demisexual and out of a relationship. I'm practically ace. The deviant they imagine me is a literal... Sorry. Deviant they imagine me as is literally fictional. I called it! So all of this, I actually bookmarked this. You know why I bookmarked this? Because I was right. And I wanted to tell chat that I was right about this. Like weeks later after it happened. You know how like women will hold on to something for like months until they figure out that they were right about it, and then they'll like point it out. I believe it. It happened. No, because I asked how disabled she was, and everybody made me feel bad for asking that question. It was a legitimate question, okay? I do hold on to grudges. Remember, you know, there's one particular moment on stream that I'm very salty about, okay? And it's when I made fun of how YouTubers said modus operandi. Operandi? And then you guys made fun of me saying, no, you're the one saying it wrong. And apparently I'm actually the one that was saying it right. I was saying it right, and you guys were wrong. It's not modus operandi. Why are you holding on about other people getting railed? If other people are getting railed, it's my business. No, you... Look.
We are looking at how to pronounce this phrase or expression from Latin, meaning or designating a particular way or method of doing something. It is sometimes abbreviated to simply MO. How do you go about pronouncing it? The closer way to the original Latin pronunciation would be modus operandi. This is
That's what I said!
That is commonly...
That's what I said! And then you guys said it was pronounced modus operandi.
Used in English. However, this is often said in...
I was right! It happened months ago, but I remember this particular conversation with chat. None of you might remember, but I remember. Rima remembers.
In English, in American English in particular,
he's
as
wrong?
modus operandi. Modus operandi.
Wait, what?
Or...
What? Wait, what? What is he saying now? He's saying how to mispronounce it, right?
However, This is often said in English, in American English in particular, as modus
No, no, no,
operandi.
no, no. Stop, 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 stop. We're going to watch a Leah clip.
I was in Shibuya, and I've never been to the Mandarake in Shibuya before. Well, I like happened to walk by it, and I was like, "Oh fuck, they have a Mandarake here. I'm gonna go in." Oh my god, wait, they have like old school dojin.
Remember the one time Rima was right? Moving on. There's a new Leah clip that everybody's been sending me where she's talking about doujins. We'll remember this. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm casting Memento Forgetti on you guys. Canadian debuff strikes again. What about Leah's modus operandi? We'll see about that.
I was in Shibuya, and I've never been to the Mandarake in Shibuya before. Well, I like happened to walk by it, and I was like, "Oh fuck, they have a Mandarake here. I'm gonna go in." Oh my god, wait, they have like old school dojin here. So I'm like going through, seeing what they've got, and I find like Samugi Alba and lingerie, X Mob, and I'm like, fuck yeah, and I'm buying like Keikai Sensen yaoi, and this is awesome. So I've got like a big stack in my hand, right? And I see this dad with his son, and they're in the Chainsaw Man section.
What?
And his son is like, "Oh, where's like the new volume of Chainsaw Man?" And he's pulling out Chainsaw Man Dojin, which obviously isn't manga. It has a picture of like the Chainsaw Man cast, because like they use pictures to
Thank you
like
for the
organize
super
like the
chat,
couples in the
Biswa.
dojins.
Thank you for the donation, Kiwasa. Modus operandi! Yeah. We are forgetting that one, okay? We're forgetting spaghetti on the modus operandi, okay? We're editor, cut it out of the VOD. VOD's going private after this, and if anybody asks, I had explosive diarrhea.
So like there's like Aki Angel, and like they're like looking through like the dojin, and I'm watching this son. He could not have been like more than high school age, and like it's like him and his dad, and they're like very painfully white American. It's not dojin like het. It's specifically yaoi dojin, right?
What?
And I'm watching him like pull through.
I love Aki Angel, by the way. That's also one of my favorite ship. Modus operandi, D's nuts! You guys are so stupid.
Like dojin, and there's like Aki Angel, like very explicit, very NSFW. He keeps like pulling it out and then like putting
Wait, why is a high school kid with his dad in the yaoi section? That's X-rated.
Back like really fast, and I was like, oh my god, they don't know. So I was like, I'm gonna be a good person. So I'm holding, I need you to like mentally get this like mental image in your head, okay? Right? I'm Leah. I have like these big nerdy glasses I wear in real life, okay? I look like a female pervert, right? So I'm big fat glass.
Wait, she looks like the girl in Confession of a Rotten Girl. Jason, thank you for the 16 month. Welcome back to the cute squad. Thank you, thank you.
And a face mask on. You know, I'm holding this giant stack of gay porn in my hand, and like the first one that like is like facing the world is like this one of Samugi with a penis on his forehead.
Oh
so
god.
This is what I have in my hand, and I like walk up to this dad and his son, and I'm like, I heard you guys are looking for the Chainsaw Man manga, and it's actually going to be like on the other side of the row. And
have you listened to Leah's cover of it? Yeah, I have actually. I have.
I'm like speaking like very soft. I'm not making eye contact. You know, I was like, this isn't manga. It's like on the other side. And they were like, oh. I like they take one look at me and they're like,
oh, and then they walk away. Like they don't say anything else. They're just like, oh, and then they like walk away, like towards like that section. It was like, just so they know that like I'm supposed to be here and I know what I'm talking about, but like very obviously like yeah, they knew. The dad was like, yeah, this girl like definitely like knows what she's looking for.
She's a gooner.
Yeah, people like you. Oh, you people. Yeah, this isn't the manga section. Sorry, this is like for something else. And they're like, oh, I see. They must have been embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed. I was just like, I can tell that this was like, I don't know. I also would not want the shame of being like 15 years old and having to look at like hentai with my parents to be a memory that lingers with me. So
True. You look at that behind your parents' back.
Yeah, maybe spared that kid from like this would be like the same thing as like walking into Melon Books with your parents. Which like I don't have any shame. So like if my mom was like on a trip with me and she was like, I don't know, if
like I went to the Melon Books and the women's sections on the 5th floor, and you walk in and there's like a poster of a dude that's like chest bare with like cum on his chest, dude. It's kind of wild. You would not want to walk in there as a kid.
My mom on a trip, I would definitely take her to Melon Books and I wouldn't have any shame in it. But I'm also not 18 and I also already went through that embarrassing phase. So like whatever. And I know it would make my mom really uncomfortable and she would walk out on her own. So that's like her problem, not mine, you know. But my mom would be on board until she sees me like go to like the yaoi and she's like, oh my god, you pissed me the fuck off. Hey mom, I'm gonna go buy hentai. You can come with me, you can wait outside, you can wait somewhere else.
Dude, I bought so much yaoi hentai when I was in Japan that several things happened. First of all, my luggage was way overweight, but when I bought my first batch of doujins, I went to the store clerk at Melon Books, and like my receipt was folded, and then the clerk like starts unfolding it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then he holds it up like this long roll of paper, and he's like, whoa. And then he starts laughing, and then he turns to me and he's like, thank you. Like I just made their financial month, dude. I'm like, what do you mean? Don't have this reaction. You work here. You sell doujins all the time. This can't be out of the blue. I guess the quantity was surprising to him, the sheer quantity of it. Yeah, he met the perfect customer. He was literally like, wow, thank you. Yeah, and then I had to call Parrot to help me carry the bag home because it was so fucking heavy. And Parrot picked it up and he was like, dude, what the fuck? This weighs like a ton. What did you do? There was a lot of Trafalgar Law doujins in there.
I don't care. And my mom would probably be like, well, I don't want to walk around Japan alone, so I'll come with you. And then she'd come with me and she'd be like, what is wrong with you? Ew, Paizuri, what is that? And I'd just be like, grow up, man. When I went with like my friends back in the spring, we went to Melon Books. Like I took them to Melon Books for the first time, and like they were like, oh, titties, and I was like standing with all of the other otaku men, like, yeah, but the way this artist draws like Paizuri is just not to my
I don't
liking.
know.
So I'm like standing there with like 2 different Paizuri manga, like. The art style of this one, like the boobs look softer, but like this one, I like the detailing of like the blah 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 more. Like objectively, like if I was to get one, like which one would I get? You know, it's not.
Yeah, but they don't let you look inside the doujins before you buy them, so that kind of sucks. Because sometimes you can buy a doujin and then inside you're like, oh, the artwork's not that nice, or I don't like this. Imagine a hot dog. Okay, I am. And then what? Does it have... Is it a Costco hot dog?
It's an art form, you know? Exactly. You have to be like, Yeah, the sommelier. That's it. I was like explaining it to Tenma when we were at like the Yaoi store, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, I really want both of these, but the way that like they draw Ato's pee-pee in this one, just like, I don't know, based off of like the sample, I feel like the way that they draw like his pee-pee is pretty good, but like the facial expression when he's like orgasming isn't as cute. And Erika and Pippa are like,
Well, some facial expressions are greatly, like, exaggerated, to be fair. Oh, it's like a hot dog in between two buns, which are the boobas. Oh, I know that. I didn't know it was called paizuri. I thought she was, like, naming the name of a ship.
what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, like, it's just the way that they draw his face isn't, like, as charming as, like, this author, but this author, like, doesn't really get, like, the nuance of, like, the way that he would go about this normally. So it's, like, I don't know which one. Maybe I should just not get either of them, so I'm just gonna get, like, the dog roleplay one. I ended up getting the dog roleplay one.
What?
It was pretty good, but, yes, the details are important. The details, you can't be, like, a dojin enjoyer, like a dojin collector, just like willy-nilly. You can't just be buying anything, right? You have to, like, it has to be towards like your personal standard, but also like, you know, is the art style good, right? Like, do they understand the character at like a fundamental level? Because like,
dude, it sucks because like some of the best Duyan artists, they like don't draw the ships that I like. They draw like the opposite way most of the time. Like the top and bottom roles that I like are reversed because it's like the more popular version, but they draw so well. So sometimes I still like seek out these Duyans, but I'll crop out the other guy from the photo. Just like to do some kind of collage with the art that I like and the guys that I like.
the script is important too, right? I'm not just buying dojin for like the hentai part. Like the
True, just flip it upside down. Wait, that is so fucking smart. Wait, you're a genius. I'm hiring you. Rima, would you really want unsealed manga? Yeah, I guess that is kind of gross. I mean, all the Duyans are used that they sell in melon books and stuff. They're not new. They're all like secondhand. Which I try not to think about it.
is important, and that's why this is my 20-page thesis on why I think the Pippa dojin was fucking amazing, is because you can tell that the person that did the Pippa dojin was a hardcore kapipi. Yeah, I fucking read it and I want a physical version of it really, really, really bad, okay? You can tell that the person that did the Pippa dojin was a
secondhand because they've only been held in one hand. No, but TBH, they all look very, very new. Like they look brand new. Was a spicy artist? She is actually speaking facts. Oh, you're a spicy artist. Nice. I saw some Viespo Duyan when I was there, but I never saw a Dujin from Face Connect. It's called Don't Come to Walmart? Well, I bet come isn't spelled that way, though.
hardcore kapipi because the script is really fucking good. It's so in character, right? And the way that they draw her is so in line with her personality still too, right? Right? So it's like that's the type
Wait,
of
what do you mean Pippa Dujin is speak, especially the brown version? Why is there a brown version? Stop! JP used goods are leagues different for USD used goods. Oh yeah, JP has a huge market for used goods and Japanese people really take care of their stuff.
Reference for like a dojin, right? Is like this script is perfectly in character and captures like all of like Pippa's little charms, which is important when you're buying like a character dojin, right? Like not an original work. Like you want like the little charms and like the little nuance in there, right? Exactly. It needs to have proper characterization and capture the nuance of the character. It needs to be written by somebody that's a fan and not somebody that's just doing it because it's like a popular pairing. And like the anatomy needs to be good, right? The anatomy, and like if you're writing within specific like fetishes and stuff, it has to be like good anatomy and well done. You can't just be buying like this specific tag.
I really hate when the yaoi doujins have like these super muscular guys. I'm like, they should have a tag for like if they're gonna be twink or not. Like twinkify them, yes. Rima, I literally joined the community after promising to draw Spicy, Yuri of you, and Bonnie. Other thing is that I'm Vettel pace to drawing both. Vettel pace? Does that mean, oh, it means you're turtle pace? That's such a funny way to say that. Vettel pace.
Tag doujin just because it's that tag. Like it has to be like a certain
tag
good
is Baron,
standard.
really?
I don't know. I do not fuck around with this stuff. I needs to be good. And yes, I think the Pippa doujin is like a perfect example that everybody would understand of like good doujin versus like slop. Yes, I'm a gooner with taste. I'm a gooner with taste, man, okay? I'm not just a gooner for the sake of slop. If I read something that's slop, I'm rolling my eyes.
I don't know. She told me that she shipped these two Final Fantasy characters together, and one of them I didn't recognize the name, so I looked it up, and it was a dragon. Like that. One of the character was a dragon, chat. I don't know. Is this taste?
And I'm like, dude, this is so slop, but if I get something that's good, then hell yes! Hell yes! Standards matter in doujins.
Dragon
yes.
is based? Is that what you called is that what you call a bad dragon? Is it that Haveselgar? Are you trying to bait me into mispronouncing this name? I don't remember. Oh, I think it's Vertra. Yeah, I think it's Vertra and Estinian. Yes, it is. Yes, that's what it is. Ying Tao. I think that's what it is. I have a very bad memory, booth name, but I think that's what it was.
Guys laugh when I talk about it in like yaoi terms, but then when I go and I talk about like, okay, here's the Pippa one for reference, and everybody gets it. So it's the same no matter what type of thing you're buying it for. Yuri, yaoi, NL, it doesn't matter. You know,
all right, I need the limited edition. Don't come to Walmart, Pippa doujin. You guys hyped it up for me. There's only 100 copies worldwide. If it's rare, I need it. Don't tell Rima something is rare. She'll want it.
But it's just, it needs to all be a good standard. It's universal. Pervert to pervert communication. Yes.
True.
And mutuals with the artist. Yes. Please, I want a copy of it so bad. Please, I want a physical. Pippa told me she would kill me if I owned it, but I want it. I want it for my own personal collection. My doujin collection has unironically spilled onto a third shelf now. So I'm...
Wait, do you also ship Estinian with that dragon? That's so funny. I have the best community. I'll just say, for something, lame AMH dragon exists. I don't know this ship, but I'm sure it's good.
I'm worried what that's gonna look like. If you have a doujin of Leah, which artist would you want it to be done by, and what tags? Oh, do I have to talk about like a personal doujin? Do I want like a personal? I don't of the Leah personal doujin. I have a personal doujin collection. I don't know what I would want. I'm a very, how do I explain this? When it comes to like tags that I personally like myself, I really like the more normal, like less crazy ones.
Lies! I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second.
But like if I'm thinking about like what would be most enjoyable to read, well, now I don't want to talk about it. Now that's me. That's weird.
What was she gonna say, chat? Base?
I read vanilla. I like it. It depends. It depends. I like more normal stuff. Normal tags is good. Yeah. What is most fitting for Aaliyah Dojin though. Leah would have to be a loser, I think. Like a total like loser, embarrassing Dojin, right? That's the best kind. With like a girl that's like a total loser and super embarrassing. Yeah, tsundere loser, I feel like is the best. Yeah.
Lamushi has a thing for Gon Magala, a mage dragon. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know she was into that. Leah is into loser Dujin tags. Leah would be into these kind of scenarios where she's like this dirty, rotten girl, and then she gets like bullied by this hot other girl, and then she like pees herself in submission or some shit. I don't know. I'm just spitting balls, but I feel she gives me those vibes.
Tsundere loser. But that's just me, like in real life, so it stops being funny. Swirly glasses. No, see, everyone's just describing me in real life now. It's so embarrassing! Aaliyah Dojin, where I'm just a lesbian femcel. Based.
See? I was right on. No? That's a very specific spitball. I don't know where I land my spit. I kind of just throw it out, and land somewhere. I gotta go, Rima. I just want to say our community seems most happy and positive, bright and charming when we're discussing prawn. It's so heartwarming. I know, right? Back to our roots. That's where it all started. So we're going full circle. Is this a face connect graduate? No, it's not. This one is part of Gen 1. That's Leah.
Based?
Based
as fuck? Hello, based alert?
Her AO3 is activating. I love that. I love that for us. Yeah, I clocked her instantly. Log on. Leah ranks all of Face Connect from alpha to beta cock. Okay, that's a clip for another time. Alright, I gotta... That was really fun. That was a great clip to end the stream on. Yeah, they could never get rid of Leah. They'll have to drag her out kicking and screaming. And scratching, probably. She's probably a scratcher. That is so funny. Alright. I gotta go pack. So I'm gonna be gone until Friday. Because I'm going to my family reunion and we're renting like a cottage somewhere. And I gotta figure all this stuff out still. And pack. I don't know what I'll pack yet. I have no clue. I'm just gonna throw some things in a suitcase and pray it's good. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be fun and not too stressful. I'm kind of nervous. We'll see. I'll try to enjoy it. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of people, lots of family, and I'm gonna have to do all the family talk all the time, asking me when I'm gonna get married, when I'm gonna have kids, what I'm doing for work, even though they know what I do for work, but I get asked that like 15 times a day. I'm just gonna... Maybe I should just answer something different each time, keep them on their toes. See who's really paying attention. Tioni, thank you so much for the sub! Thank you for the 3 months. But I swear, I kind of forgot this was happening. So I guess I'm just extending my hiatus till Friday. But once I'm back, I'm very, very eager to just lock in, I get very nervous leaving my channel. I don't like abandoning you guys. And if I see you looking at another girl, I'm gonna... Joking. Alright. Love y'all. Jason! Have fun. Missed you, silly Hans. I missed you too! No, I don't hate you guys. I don't hate you guys. I wish we had more World Cup to watch together. Shirt and... the stink of man. Okay. Bye-bye, chat. What about looking at another guy? That's allowed. All right. I'll see you on Friday.